Around 2 million years ago, deep within the forests of Asia, lived one of the most mysterious giants Earth had ever seen. Gigantopithecus, the largest ape ever discovered. Standing over 10 feet tall and weighing hundreds of kilograms, this enormous primate moved through dense forests searching for food. Unlike the predators of its time, Gigantopithecus was likely a peaceful giant, feeding mostly on plants, fruits, and vegetation. But its sheer size made it one of the most intimidating animals alive. Some scientists believe early humans may even have crossed paths with this giant ape. And because only teeth and jaw fragments have ever been discovered, much of its story remains a mystery. Around 10 million years ago, ancient forests were home to one of the strangest giant mammals Earth had ever seen, Chalicotherium. At first glance, it looked almost impossible. It had the body of a large browsing mammal, but instead of hooves, it possessed enormous curved claws. When standing on its hind legs, Chalicotherium could reach heights of over 15 feet, allowing it to feed on vegetation far above most other animals. But these giant claws were not weapons for hunting. Instead, they acted like hooks, pulling branches closer so the animal could reach leaves high in the trees. Its unusual appearance puzzled scientists for decades. Its unique body structure set it apart from every other giant mammal of its age. For millions of years, it wandered through ancient forests across Africa, Europe, and Asia. Then, as climates changed and forests gradually disappeared, this bizarre giant began to decline. Eventually, Chalicotherium vanished from the Earth. Today, only fossils remain. Silent evidence that one of the strangest giants in natural history was real. Around 23 million years ago, the oceans were ruled by a true monster, Megalodon, the largest shark to ever exist. This colossal predator may have grown over 50 feet long, larger than a school bus, with jaws powerful enough to crush bone instantly. Its teeth alone were bigger than a human hand. Megalodon hunted massive whales across ancient oceans, attacking with terrifying speed and force. Nothing in the sea was truly safe. For millions of years, it dominated the food chain as the undisputed ruler of the oceans. But around 3.6 million years ago, the giant vanished. Changing climates, shrinking prey populations, and competition from new predators slowly drove Megalodon to extinction. Today, only its enormous fossilized teeth remain. Silent evidence that one of the most terrifying predators in Earth's history was real. Around 8 million years ago, the rivers of South America were ruled by a monster unlike anything alive today, Purosaurus brasiliensis, a gigantic caiman that could grow over 40 feet long and weigh several tons. Hidden beneath the murky waters of ancient wetlands, this colossal predator waited patiently for prey to approach the river's edge. Then, without warning, it struck. Its enormous jaws possessed one of the most powerful bite forces ever estimated for a land or freshwater predator. Giant mammals, turtles, and other reptiles all risked becoming prey. For millions of years, Purosaurus dominated South America's waterways as the undisputed ruler of the rivers. Anything entering its territory entered at its own peril. After the extinction of the dinosaurs, a new predator rose to dominate the land. Not a mammal, a giant bird. Phorus rhacus, known as the terror bird. Standing nearly 10 feet tall, this massive hunter stalked the prehistoric plains of South America over 20 million years ago. It couldn't fly, but it didn't need to. With long, powerful legs, Phorus rhacus could sprint at terrifying speeds, chasing down prey across open grasslands. Its greatest weapon was its enormous hooked beak. a brutal killing tool capable of delivering devastating strikes strong enough to crush bone and tear flesh apart. Scientists believe terror birds were among the top predators of their time, hunting smaller mammals with speed, strength, and relentless aggression. For millions of years, these giant birds ruled an isolated continent where almost nothing could challenge them. Until new predators eventually arrived, and their reign finally came to an end.